if you need to find products to sell on Amazon, but you don't have the money to spend on sourcing software such as tactical arbitrage, then I'm going to show you 3 things that you can use in combination to actually find products without all of that expense. Now, the first thing is to use obscure suppliers. You might have heard of this before, using lesser known, less famous, less popular suppliers, online stores that are not used, for instance, on tactical arbitrage, which is a very popular software for finding products to sell on Amazon. So if you can find a supplier that is not on this list, you can use suppliers on this list as well, but if it's not on this list, then it's a very obscure supplier. So Baseball Savings is an example of such a supplier. It's obscure and it's not on tactical arbitrage's list of, 1,500 different online stores. So that's one. Now, once you do that and you can, look through the products, of course, on Baseball Savings, something that's going to really speed up the process is a spreadsheet that I made, which I call the Amazon Matcher. And what this does is you will bring the products here to the spreadsheet, the titles and the prices and the URLs. And I do that with the free Chrome extension, which is very easy to use. It will just scrape the products off the page. And then the spreadsheet automatically finds those products on Amazon. It finds matches of the products. Now, it's not perfect, meaning the matches are not always going to be exact matches. But guess what? Sourcing software also has that issue. However, some of these matches are going to be actual exact matches, exactly the same product. And then using another free method, a free browser automation that I created, which I use as part of this spreadsheet, this will actually grab the Amazon product data and put it in the spreadsheet for you, which is how I've got these prices here. So then what happens is now the profit is calculated. All right, so this spreadsheet is the second thing. The first thing is to use obscure suppliers. That was number 1. Number 2 is using this spreadsheet to actually speed up the process. Otherwise, you would have to manually go through this website one product at a time and actually try to find these products on Amazon. As you can imagine, that takes way longer, and that's how I used to do it when I started selling on Amazon about 5 years ago. I used to actually do that manually, right? And that takes a long time. So I wish I had this when I had started selling. Now, that's the second thing. The third thing is when you do find a product, and I'll show you, for instance, this product, which did come from the list, but let me show you where it is on this list. You'll see it's somewhere down here on the list. I can kind of identify it by price, so it should be higher up. So these are all these different potential matches, and I'm looking for this one specific one. But it is on this list. Oh, here it is. Okay, for $134.25. This is the product. And when I click and open that product, now you see, first of all, I should mention that in the spreadsheet, in the Amazon Matcher, as soon as this loads, you'll see that the Amazon price showed up as $229. This is the price that it pulled. It also pulls the brand and ships from, sold by, will typically get pulled. It didn't get pulled in this case, but typically it will pull that. So we see that price gap of $229 versus $134. So that's really what you're looking for. And also I should mention, if you go further to the right, there's actual calculations on the cost. Right? It even includes a tax setting that you can add to it. And there's an actual calculation, kind of like, a pre-calculation of the profit. Now, you will have to determine the FBA fee, which you can find out on Amazon Seller Central. They have an FBA fee calculator there, or you can, there are different ways to find that FBA fee. It's available on Seller Central, the FBA fee, right? So once you plug that in, let's say the FBA fee for this is $10, for instance, you know that it's still giving you a profit of $37 because the price gap between the products is large. And you will also need to add, say, the shipping to this product if there's any kind of shipping to receive it. So it really depends on the method that you use. If you're drop shipping, you will pay the shipping. if you're doing arbitrage. And there might not be shipping because it's a high price product in the first place. All right, so these are the different things that we look at, but basically that's like the spreadsheet. The whole spreadsheet system is the second thing that you need. The third thing is when you do find a product, which I did here, and then when you open that product on Amazon, which is the same product here on Amazon, I do want you to see that this stuff is coming from the spreadsheet, and that's why I keep going back to the spreadsheet. I want you to see that I'm opening this link from the spreadsheet itself. The spreadsheet has found this URL, so I'm going to close the links that I already had open. And you can see clearly that there's that price gap, right? That $229 price gap. Now, however, we really want to have, I mean, again, this is working without cost, so you don't have all the fancy software that you typically are going to see in most videos, right? But here's something that you should get, this free Chrome extension, this Keepa price tracker. I'm going to just refresh it so that it opens up here, and it will open up below the product. This will actually show you, and this is a free Chrome extension, and I have a link in the description of this video where you can go ahead and sign up, get this Chrome. You're not signing up, but where you can install this Chrome extension. And what this does is it shows you the price of the product over time. Because the thing is, okay, fine, it's $229 right now, but with Amazon, you've got to be careful because prices can change over time. So if you see the history here, this is 3 months we're looking at, and this is the price at some point in October, right? And if you are familiar, you might know that Q4, the last 4 months of the year, September to December, that's when things tend to be higher priced, when people are paying more for things for Christmas, when everyone is shopping. And so it's normal for the price of them to drop a little later as we go into the end of the year. So you see the price was a bit lower. That's why now it's $229. So it even sold for as high as $249 just a few months ago. Now you can go further back until a year ago, and then you can see that it's $249. You know, the price has consistently, the price has been up here. Okay, it's been up there. It's been up there at $249. All right, for a long time. If you can even look at the history of the whole product, you can see that $250 for all that time. All right, so, you know, this could really be due to like a lack of having a lot of sellers on it, right? So basically, that's how this works. What happens is when you don't have source and software finding this product, it's just harder for people to find it. Now, it's good to note that today, the price right now is $134.25, and perhaps they've got some kind of sale here as well, where you might get this product for even less. But another time, this product might not be on the site anymore, or it might cost something different. So this is really something where it's like an in-the-moment thing with these online stores, with these retail suppliers. The idea here is for retail online arbitrage or retail drop shipping. This is really what this content is focused on. I'm focusing on people who are trying to buy from online stores and then sell at a higher price on Amazon. So whether you're doing online arbitrage, shipping it to your home and then sending it in, or shipping it straight to customer, or if you're going to drop ship it where you're going to buy it from here and send the order straight to them, either way, you're dealing with these kinds of retail suppliers. So you have to keep in mind prices can change, right? Or product could just go out of stock or anything or whatever. So this is why you want to be able to pull a lot of products from the site from one page. This was about 300 plus products, I believe. Is it more than that? Okay, about 400 or so. And then, yes, yeah. So that takes, you know, just a little time for it to do, but it is way faster than you would be if you were doing it. And then the browser automation that you run. Now there is software, Keepa itself. If you do sign up for the free Chrome extension, which you should, do go ahead and install the free Chrome extension. Use my link to do that. Later on, when you're ready and you want to get the paid version of Keepa, you'll be able to pull a lot more product data that you will be able to instantly pull all of this product data, including the rank and some more data here, number of sellers and all that. You'll be able to pull more Amazon data into this sheet. Now in this video, I don't really show all the details of how to really execute this sheet and use it and use all the different options. I have other videos where I actually provide a tutorial on it. So you can check the link in the description of this video. It should take you to a page on Gumroad. And usually on Gumroad, on the listing of the download page for the spreadsheet, I have some kind of main video there. That's usually a video that shows some kind of demonstration. All right, or hopefully if I have some particular video, I can link it in the description of this video as well, if you need to go straight to a demo video. So that's basically it. Those are the 3 things that I believe together you can do to find products to sell on Amazon without that kind of exorbitant cost of software if you don't really have that, have it like that to spend right now as a new Amazon seller especially. Okay, so that's again using up more obscure suppliers, especially if the supplier is not on tactical arbitrage. Using this automated spreadsheet, which is basically like actually a manual. I call it auto manual because it's really it's doing pretty much the same thing that you do manually. It's not using barcodes. It's just using product titles. It's sourcing software. It's expensive because they use barcodes and they use API services, which are services that are able to grab data directly from things like barcodes. None of that is being used here. So that's why you don't have that expense. So it's just searching the titles and finding those product matches. All right, so that's the second thing. And then the third thing is getting this price history Chrome extension so that you're going to be able to, actually check how the prices change over time. So that's it. Mr. Mark, you can contact me directly, or if you have comments, questions, or suggestions, you can leave them below in the video. Forward to hearing from you or seeing you around on the channel.